Hello everybody, and welcome. I am THEBETAPLAN, and this is Crusader Kings 3 with the Royal Core DLC installed. And we come back to a slightly different situation than when we left off. And that is actually because I didn't read a situation correctly. And that is this war, where I'm like, why is the AI doing this? There's no reason. Because I thought he was fighting Bavaria, and he may have, but he's now part of Bavaria again. Because Bavaria doesn't have a war anymore. But yeah, nonetheless, this boy is fighting for his claim on East Francia, which the duchy that we are fighting to help to gain independence is part of. If he wins his war before the independence war fires off, he will gain all of this area. That is a big no-no on my side, and that's because I just didn't read the situation correctly. So I am starting to siege here. There's a battle going to take place here. Hopefully we can win that war before we can do anything else. That also means actually that I was able to move my army, click it correctly on the capital, which meant that it just didn't get sieged down, which means that we didn't pay that much money to get people to be free. Hence, our money situation is a little bit better. Then, my boy, I've been looking for a marriage. The problem is that there are two interesting candidates and a lot of non-interesting candidates, and that's because a lot of big candidates don't want to marry us, because, can I find someone over here? Yeah, let's say I want to marry this girl, arranged marriage between her and my heir, would give us an alliance with Aquitaine. What is one of the reasons? Minus 75 for having too many existing alliances. Also patrilineal marriage, and she is the heir, but the too many alliances is really getting a problem. So what candidates are left? Hey, there is a candidate that is the sister of my lover. You know, Burgundy. She actually will inherit some lands. She's heir to her county. She's heir to a county here. She's a bit older. She's highly intrigued. She could be cheating on him and he wouldn't know it. That is one thing. Or down here, Amazonian. Okay, that is a trait that is very nice. 21. Okay, older, but the other one is 25, and it's a family line. So actually, I've decided to go here for. The funny thing is that the game says they are related, and there's a risk of inbreeding. What? We have absolutely no whatsoever genes coming into this family. So I have no clue as to why the game is warning me of that. I don't see the genetic problem. I don't see in her line Greek issues. So I have no idea why it's triggering that. But she is Amazonian. I think that is decent. It is acceptable. Too many alliances is a problem. As said, the other girl is interesting as well at 25, but I'm going to go with the Amazonian and have that done. It's a very small alliance. It's not going to matter much, but hey, accept your marriage proposal. Oh, that is for one of my daughters, I think. Oh man, I thought you were going to do the battle. You're not. What are you doing? Don't know. The problem is they are sieging with double armies. Oh, you are fighting the king over here. That is not too bad of a decision. It's a weaker army. And you could take over that siege, which would be good. As we are now fighting this guy against the clock. Plus 77% and this 83%. 100% well done. Ooh, so that's why now Angria is once again free. So independent. Awesome. And the boy here is still fighting, but only at a plus 6% advantage. Because all that he now has of East Francia is down here. It is such a different outcome that I couldn't help myself but reload. And that's because I simply didn't. Oh, I learned it despite low chance. I feel accomplished. Let's just not push our luck and send a letter. But yeah, I thought that was such a big thing. Also, because I kind of got annoyed that she went, first, yes, let's go under him, and then immediately went into an independence war. I was like, oh, no, man, no, don't annoy me that way. So I reloaded. Ended we're done. My lover, pregnant, but she has a spouse, so who gave her the baby? We don't know. Do we need to increase control? Not in counties that we own. Wonderful. Well-organized levies. Manage royal guards. This knight effectiveness is increased, but our knights aren't that good yet. We don't have promote culture yet because everything is Dutch that we currently own. Will we assign to manage increase control? Knight toughness is increased. Doesn't increase levy size anymore. Army maintenance is lowered. Alright, so we have a bit of cash. Let's see around. We're building over here. We're building over here. We're building over here. We've done our constructions over there. We could build over here. 202. I think I won't. First of all, because we almost have cutting cornerstones. And secondly, because we need to build up an army. Our army is shite. I inherited this, I think, from my mother. Having these heavy troops. They're nice to have, but I think we really would prefer to get some bowmen. Because, actually, no, that's forests. That's not as good as I thought. Hills, desert mountains, that's also not terrain we have. Oh, or these are pikemen. I thought they were light footmen. Yeah, but none of them give really good bonuses to what we need. And then light horsemen. Well, we don't have hills and mountains, that's for sure. We don't have wetlands. We do have plains. So maybe we also get some light horsemen. The Netherlands is known for a lot of horses because of all the water that is everywhere, but... Alright, stewardship perk. Cutting cornerstones. Which makes me wonder, did I build this a little too... No, this one is already far, far ahead. This one is already quite well on the way. Yeah, they're all quite on the way. I don't think I did that too quickly. But yeah, I feel like I should be raising this. This is a very expensive to maintain, although armored footmen are just even more expensive. Why do we have pikemen? Like, seriously. I mean, they're a good counter to cavalry, but other than that, these are really bogus troops. I thought they had improved that. But then again, we can't be too picky because it's just something that we have. Counter skirmishers, yeah. Counters heavy infantry. I expect a lot more skirmishers on my enemy's side. And I'm actually going to destroy this. This is so... oof. Makes our country weaker for a moment. But we're gonna have to do it because I don't think it's wise to maintain it. There you go. My daughters learn a language. Alright. Has a child study another language? Iberian Vulgar. No. That is one of our new marriages. That is... There is a line towards the King of Asturias, but trust me, it's nowhere near that we are going to get that. It's just in there to have that done. In there because it was possible to get a matrilineal marriage. I should make that a little bit more clear of what I meant. Diplomacy, yeah, I can do that. Oh, and my counselor Philippus died. Yeah, he also got himself a mask face after that battle here. So it was still lost to us. It was still difficult. Which is absolutely fine, because it shouldn't have been easy. And yes, my lover is now my spy master, because I feel pretty safe with that. Perhaps not my wife, but I feel pretty safe with that. The funny thing is, actually, this isn't just a power play, because if she would have gone independent, this county over here, because it's part of our kingdom, would have become independent. This county, and I think one more, and that means that we could have easily taken Oost-Friesland. So there isn't a power move in making her independent in that particular sense. 43 and doing fine. 43 and doing fine, but I have athletic and you're a drunkard, so who knows. Can create a Dutch of Gelre, I am aware. I hold too many duchies, I am aware, but don't really care. Bestow royal favor. Lowered vassal opinion. Don't think I really need that. Develop the capital. Yes, hit it. And sound the horn. Because we do have a ton of stress. Oh, come on, guys. Wait, did I go to level 3? No. I thought for a moment it was just 1 of 3. Shall we trophy for my daughter? Or I get a wolf artifact? I will get a wolf artifact. Thank you very much. Sorry, daughter. Don't even know which daughter it was, but it... Gosh darn it, it will be ours. Small ornament. Skull of a renowned wolf of Oversticht. It's not really that great, so I'm not going to hang it next to my throne room. Next to my banner, but there it is. A little bit. And our grandeur is just growing amazingly. Certainly, like, which level are we? 7th in the world. Now, I think it's going to be hard to beat Byzantium. But who knows? Byzantium, how large are you? Reasonably large, but yeah. I have a court way beyond the level that is expected of me. We return home invigorated, getting another bit of prestige. We have now 2,000 prestige, which is the moment that we should look. And do we want to reform Dutch? Why? Because now we have 2,000 prestige to add something to it. Now, as people know, I would be very happy if I could get industrious. But I don't have 7,000 prestige. The culture does not have the bellicose, stoic, or communal ethos, and the culture does not have 5 rulers with the diligent trait. Oh! Oh, so it can be lowered incredibly much. Good to know. Dexter's Fisherman. Coastal advantage, +5. Alright, coastal holdings and counties of this culture provide additional defender advantage. Yeah, but that's just not... It's not sweet enough. This culture does not have communal, egalitarian, or stoic. No, we're bureaucratic. I'm kind of surprised that it doesn't help with charismatic. And it does not have 5 rulers of grey eminence. That is also difficult. So we can only get the 2,000 ones, but it is something we cannot do. Linguistics. Successfully executing a learned language gives significant piety. Okay, each level of devotion gives learned language success chance. Each known language increases fabricate claim and counting speed by +10%. Rulers of this culture want to learn languages spoken by co-religionists. Learn language scheme is increased. Nice, but it doesn't really... It's alright, but it isn't great. Monogamous. Characters can only have one spouse. Romance scheme success chance increase. Spouse opinion +10. Aren't we automatically monogamous? Oh wait, if you put this in, you still have a faith that has multiple, allows for multiple wives. It probably still can be done because there's that as a limiter. Dexter's Fisherman, we've already looked into that. Not interestingly enough. It isn't too surprising that the 2001 aren't that interesting. What is pacifists? Development growth speed. That is interesting. 4,000. This culture doesn't have spiritual or egalitarian as ethos. Simply, I know lowering martial is a bad idea, but I'm just trying to look for a different type of gain than normally. I don't have a lot of feedback on this one. People are not really astute diplomats. Cannot attack allies. Cannot attack through a truce. Alliance negotiation +50. That is interesting. White peace acceptance increased and can learn 1 additional language without penalties. Learn language scheme improved. Yeah. Come on, give me something that is interesting. No. I would love... Yeah, I think I'd rather keep the prestige and at a certain point combine with the Rhinelander culture to gain, for instance, castle keepers. Castle holding construction is increased, yes, and castle holding construction cost is increased, but we're making lots of buck. That's one thing. And also this one is interesting one because this castle holding construction cost kind of compensates for this one. And here are also astute diplomats, so why should I spend the 2,000 prestige to do it? Like, I don't see the point. I could diverge the culture. Wait a second. Could I? We are bureaucratic. If we reform Dutch, we could change from... oh, but that costs 20,000 prestige. Okay, that's not a thing that we can do. Besides, I kind of like the bureaucratic for what we are doing. Egalitarian is nice for an decreased vassal limit. Which I had blabbed on about a while ago and I couldn't figure out what it was, but this is one of those things. There's also a court one that I believe that you can choose from that increases your vassal limit if you have enough grandeur, which I think also is... maybe that's even bellicose. There is a court that you can do it for. Can I see... warlike court? So this is the bellicose one, but it's exactly not what we're doing, and it's not the one that I said. I think that is the trade that I just looked over here. As we're forming the Dutch, I could change this to equal. Nope, I don't have 3,000 prestige. If I remove one, is it then cheaper? No, replacing an existing trade is even more expensive. We're going to have to wait until we get a little bit more prestige. As in 1,000 more. A good Catholic. Known as a deeply pious man, certainly my devotion to God should be good if something in this life too, and not only in the next. There are a number of people who will be reminded that I'm in the Lord's good graces. I could get a little bit more gold. I think I will do that. We're Dutch. Oh, and there's an inspiration. And there's a feast I can do. What's this inspiration? Consider master by her peers. Again a weapon one. Sorry, I'm first gonna hold the feast. 25 stress loss only. Well, that's not that good. Ah, reinvigorated friendship. Thank you so much. This is my sister. Feast, stolen kisses. Count Martin, my cousin. We smile and greet each other. Oh, I didn't. Oh no, I did it on camera, huh? Oh well. We smile and greet each other as if we do not already know each other intimately, as we have never embraced each other in the throes of passion, as if we do not long to hold each other close. When we later pass each other in an otherwise abandoned hallway, I once again get the feel of her lips against mine, that she points out an unlit doorway. There's probably a chance that this go good or wrong, but what is capable of restraint? Just curious. No, come, we don't have a moment to waste. No longer overwhelmed by stress. And until next time, prestige gained, which is good because we want to use that for that on something as well. And I am back. Sorry about that, but nature called, so I had to, answer that. What I wanted to say was that I really want to get an antiquarian. We're starting to get some artifacts that are interesting, and I don't want to lose them. Besides, with an antiquarian, we have 2 weapons, right? We can reforge those weapons now to become standards. 10% dread gain, powerful Vashon pain +1, quartering guest +2. That is just... bleh. That is just really bad. I mean, this is also the better weapon, so I assume it will be more powerful, but how much more powerful? That's actually pretty... This, at first I was like, this is even crap. This is just crap. Because this is just as good as my thing over here. I need to be in this mode to see that, I think. Yeah. 0.06, so I was like, that's not very good. And this 0.14 and this stat is 0.4, so that isn't very high. But, then I also noticed all of a sudden, hey, you gain +12 dread. So the 0.06 prestige per month per dread is actually boosted a lot by having +12, because that means plus 0.72 is what I get from that. That's actually really good. Won't help for this dude though, because he's compassionate. Yeah, natural dread, so that won't work. But that is a good one to reforge when we need to. Well, let's just save up a little bit of cash. Whoa. 2,000 trips. Yep. And there's an event available. What's up? Oh, he wanted the position. Well, he's doing pretty fine. Closer to forming a rivalry. -15 opinion. It should be able to be handled. Let's just leave it at that. We need cash Rooney. Negotiate alliances. Yeah, that's our dynasty within our realm. No, that's our dynasty within our realm. This is... No, there's also Folkwalding. Hold on. Oh, both are Folkwaldings, of course, because the way I do things. Could get an alliance with you. Don't really know why. Probably a link somewhere. And that is our English line over here. Yeep. 5,000 raiders. Really? Yeah, please, please. Oh, Dortmund. Oh, no. Because this area is now theirs. They can raid all around here with ease. Is that the max languages? That's your max languages. Dang. Also, let me remove Guardian for a second. Educate child, not by me, because I am the... This is probably not going to make it better, but... He has 3 stars education. I have 1 star education. Oh, crap. 5,005. How many do I own? I own... I have nowhere near enough men to fight that. I really need to raise the amount of levies what can be sponsored? Weapon inspiration. Weapon inspiration. Stop with the weapons. What's a force a dagger? What's a force a magnificent weapon? Consider master by her peers, though. A master by her peers. Yes, but I would love to have something else than a weapon. Then again, we can reforge them, I guess, so maybe I should? I will go with you, because you're way more learned. I said I wouldn't, but yeah, but she wants to do a dagger. It's interesting to see if we get the same type of dagger. Whoa, she cost 105 to do. Okay. And he knows of my affair. Fine, I don't want to get the... Are you going to go to Amsterdam? Not to the city, but... Adequate bargainer. Not good, but I guess we're just gonna have to work with that. Resentful Paragon. Oh boy, this is bad. He's gonna siege Amsterdam at a certain point. I'm gonna raise the troops for a silly thing. My son just came of age, right? He's over here, he's not in Amsterdam, you can't capture him. At least let us have that, because I have only one an inspirational name to remember. Oh, on the weaponry. To my beloved Agatha, it would make the Duchess like me a lot better, but she's already quite on the up and up now and then. There is no need for dedication, gives me prestige. Or only the Lord guides me. Let's just do the no dedication, because they're gonna capture so many people from my court probably. No. No. Yep. Wow, it's also 40. 70. He must have some trades. You. Demand conversion. 4. Yikes. A nose for profit. The etchings of this piece must be real and quite valuable to you. Glance to me with a triumphant smile. Bigger chance for stewardship bonus. Yeah, sure. 20 and I gain 50 stewardship bonus. How did I receive this trinket? Marble Scepter of Year. What? Oh, that's probably what I just bought. Actually, it's not very bad. +1 learning. It's not... I mean, it's a masterwork trinket. It's pretty okay. I think it's pretty okay. I think it's pretty good. Let's reforge this item just now. 25 gold. We have it. Let's just do that. Oh, yes! Administrative court. This is because my court is administrative. No, this one is the right one. We are an administrative court. Depending on your court type, your courtiers get a bonus at level 5. Oh, sorry. Level 5. And level 8, where it gets more powerful, which is just double the bonus. But now they get +1 stewardship. Which is nice, because despite her horrendous stewardship... She wasn't 5 years at my court, but okay. She will have enough stewardship to, even when she just aids her husband, because I think then it's 1/3, it's +2 stewardship, which is enough for him to have 15, which is another county. So that is pretty nice. Oh, that rating is wrecking my nation. It will take 7 years to get control back. 3 years in Holland, because there's no city there. Dang! And we even have faithful magistrates. That is... 70, that's nuts! Why was it in here so lower to 40 even? There must be something that has caused that. My weaponsmith, so... will be lower, much higher, and then something will be right without having something bad, so let's just do that. Your ideas work well. Wonderful. And we're going to try to get some extra gold. That rating. I'm starting to think I need to spend money. Not a lot of nice children from my dynasty. I think alliance formed. Oh yeah, matrilineal marriage with them there. Fine. But yeah, I am starting to think that we need to not upgrade our buildings, but need to upgrade these man-at-arms. So that we have a force that can actually beat these guys back. Because that is just painful. Creation control. We have faithful magistrates even. Dang. And we have no one here that will petition us for, my lord, we need some help over here. Oh, no, not again. Nope, I can knock you away at least. At least likely. Ooh, well, yeah, sure, I will lead my own troops. That should give me a leading own troops, yeah, +5, and they have a disembark penalty, which is nice. And we need that, otherwise I gained the trade maimed. Wonderful, I lost a leg. Hostile schemes chance. That's a really bad dagger, considering we already had a dagger. Well, at least we gained something out of it. I'm not gonna do another weapon inspiration. I just got a dagger for no freaking reason. Also, the good thing though is that the person that had a thing on me just died. So... I can reassign her to that? Oh, I wasn't aware. There you go, 18. Dang! I got maimed. Prowess lowers, natural threat even more lowered, but that is just the way it is. Lost a leg. At least I didn't lose an arm and a leg. Oh, horrible joke. Oh, yeah, we need more. We need more defenders, man. I think it's time that we build up our nation. Of course, the problem is that having these guys will, unraised, will also eat into our income. I need gold. Yes, I do. And low control in counties. No shit, Sherlock. I tried to work on that, but... King Jacob's dagger. Oh, if we reforge this one, what will it do? Same type of thing, but just weaker than this one, because this one is a better one. I kind of want to give this one away. I have no use for that King Jacob Jagger. $350 gold. I assume the 4th level loot, small harbor, moat, from development. Actually, there's more loot because of the buildings that we're building. Back in the day, if you build, however, military buildings, you could protect your stuff. Dang, nabbit. Just too many. This is crazy. Do we have a better marshal? No, we don't. It's just really unfortunate, but we don't. You weird robot. Yeah, I could go for more money, but I also need to protect my borders a bit. Just build some light footmen as well. I need more troops. There we go. Build some more troops so that we can defend against these raiders. And also against outward aggression, should that once befall us. From a civilized nation. Dang. I thought you were... You guess you guys left my court again after a while. You're even strong. Let me find you some husbands and children and what have you not. Oh, that's interesting. So you did become the king of Germany. I understand that they will be of a different dynasty, but she doesn't get... actually, no, it will become a weak claim and then it will be lost. Sure, just get them married. To Venice. To a Carling girl. Way down the line of the Carlings, but sure. Oh, that's an alliance? This is my niece. Why does that give an alliance? Professional workforce. There we go. Yeah, our income is completely gone. You gain a personal claim on the finger bones of the saint. I think that was one mine already, but... Or did that get stolen? No, I think that one was mine already a long time ago, but it got stolen from me. Didn't it? Yeah, but then I need to attack her, which is not what I want to do. I don't want to attack Sweden for a claim on a thing I guess. What was it? 0.1 piety? Yeah. Not lethal duel with a guy with 22 thing. I don't think so. So what's the history? Yeah, it was made for us, and then it was taken away from us, and that's why he still has it. I really don't give a hoot. Luckily here they didn't steal any artifacts or other people. The Venetian claim of the Duchy of Verona. Yeah, I didn't think I would get alliances from nieces. That feels a bit weird. You and you are in it. Sure, but I can't really do much. That's Italy being destroyed. By the way, Umayyads are already down here. As if the player isn't here, it makes it also gives a little bit of weight to the credit. Yeah, that's the problem with all those alliances. So, war for Count Spittel's claim on the Duchy of Nitra. I am really, really far away. I can't do anything about this, I can tell you that much already. So you're gonna lose the Duchy title. So yeah, the renown to be gained for being part of Dukes and whatever you have or not, that's just far away. Let's just put it that way. Alright. There we go. So many dynasty members. Should have used that boy actually to marry somewhere in non-matrilineal. Sorry, to somebody that was gonna get landed, or had a chance to that, because that would just bring our family name further. Because he is already gonna lose his duchy. I can't just do everything, so to speak. Not gonna be landed. Like, this lady would have been a wonderful marriage for one of our Folkwaldings. That's still possible, actually. 15 versus 16, 11 versus 15, that's pretty much good. That's fine. Ah, the new Duke of Helde. And he doesn't know about my not so proper relationship with a certain lady of the realm. Yeah, she can marry. Rhinelander called to Württemberg. Can we do you matrilineal? Yeah, sure. A Kelpine. Oh boy. That gold income. Now it is both decreased because of rating, and it's decreased because we have much more. Oh, there's a Royal Court event. Troops now, man at arms. I found a reason why some days are more red free than others. Ooh, there's a cat. I love a feline company. Why don't you take the cat, since you were the one that found it? No. I'll take the cat. Thank you. Pet cat. Why? Because if you can have a pet cat, you can pet the pet cat. Normally. Oh, I first have to give it a name. Oh. As my cat rests in my lap, content purring, I ponder what should I name it. Something historical, something alluring to his white fur, of course. Snow, you know everything. Pet Snow. Thank you for giving me a little bit of stress relief. If I can't have a cat in real life, because my wife is highly allergic, and I even had to give away cats because of the... I cannot have found a new alliance. Oh, okay. With this king, yeah, who is now married into our family line. Does that actually mean that we have a secondary king now? King by marriage, yep. Which is why it's absolutely fine to do certain stuff like that. They immediately got a child as well. Ooh, slow. Nonetheless, I am a-okay with all these things. Oh, and the Doge is already dead. Invite to court. And let's arrange a marriage for her. With my knight over here. Sure. Well then. Oh wow, I've gone way over time. That's because, of course, I had a break in the video. But yeah, I'm probably gonna come back on camera when I've taken hold of our obtained once again control over our lands. Because yowza, do we need that in order for the ideas that we have about our game plan. But in the meantime, I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.